Imagine a war where the battlefield was everywhere, but no shots were fired. A war fought in shadows, in space, and in the minds of millions. Welcome to the Cold War. Where the world teetered on the edge of destruction. Two superpowers, locked in an ideological struggle, democracy versus communism, capitalism versus control, and between them, the fate of the world. It was a war of secrets, a battle waged not with guns, but with propaganda, spies, technology, and the constant fear of total annihilation. For nearly half a century, the world held its breath. The Cold War began after World War II, when the world split into two ideological camps, capitalism versus communism. The United States and Soviet Union became superpowers, each trying to outmaneuver the other. The Berlin blockade was one of the first major confrontations. Soviets tried to starve West Berlin, but the US responded with the Berlin airlift.
Two new superpowers emerged at the end of the Second World War, the United States and the Soviet Union. The world knew that the United States already had atomic weapons. On August 29, 1949, the Soviets revealed theirs. The main event of 1949 would shake the Western world and threaten civilization. The Soviets had tested an atomic bomb, and the nuclear arms race had begun. The Soviet nuclear program began in the 1940s. Starting outside Moscow, the project moved to the village of Sarov, a place that would disappear from the maps for the next 45 years. Espionage fueled the speed of the project. Atomic spies gathered intelligence from inside the American Manhattan Project that had developed the bombs dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Uranium to power the reactor was confiscated from Germany until domestic sources were obtained. The focus of the Soviet program was to test the bomb as soon as possible. The plutonium bomb, which was called First Lightning by the Soviets and codenamed Joe-1 in the West, announced itself to the world on August 29, 1949, when it was detonated in Kazakhstan.
Both sides raced to build deadlier nuclear weapons. The Cuban Missile Crisis in 1962 was the closest the world came to nuclear war. Soviet missiles in Cuba, US blockade, tense negotiations. The concept of mutually assured destruction kept both sides from pressing the button.
15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9.
The Cold War wasn't just fought on Earth, it extended into space. The Soviets launched Sputnik in 1957, shocking the world. The US responded with the Apollo program, landing on the moon in 1969. Economic struggles and political reforms led to the collapse of the Soviet Union. The Berlin Wall fell in 1989, marking the end of an era. The Cold War ended, not with a bang, but with a revolution. The Cold War may be over, but its echoes remain. The battle for influence, technology, and power continues, just in new forms.